Star Trek Section 31 teaser trailer. Michelle Yeoh's movie gets 2025 release date, and Georgiou forms a Starfleet spy team. The teaser trailer for Star Trek Section 31 is screened at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, confirming a 2025 release date and providing the first proper look at the Starfleet spy team put together by Michelle Yeoh's Philippa Georgiou. Star Trek's first streaming exclusive movie puts Starfleet's controversial covert operatives front and center, as Philippa Georgiou rejoins Section 31 for the first time since Star Trek Discovery Season 2. Originally starting life as a Discovery spin-off series, the Section 31 movie will depict Georgiou atoning for her sins while protecting the galaxy. The teaser trailer for Star Trek Section 31 screened as part of the Star Trek franchise's Comic-Con panel, for which Screen Rant was in attendance. Star Trek Section 31 trailer reveals Georgiou's spy team. Star Trek Section 31's teaser trailer provides the first look at the characters played by Omari Hardwick, Rob Kaczynski, Humberly Gonzalez, Casey Roll, Sven Rygrock, and Sam Richardson. While their Section 31 character names aren't revealed in the teaser, it is known that Casey Roll will be playing a younger version of Captain Rachel Garrett, Trisha O'Neill, from Star Trek The Next Generation. It appears that Garrett is a Starfleet liaison, telling Georgiou that she's there to make sure Section 31 doesn't kill anyone. There are also interesting tidbits from the Section 31 trailer that suggest who the other cast members may be playing. Omari Hardwick is clearly playing Philippa Georgiou's Section 31 recruiter or handler in the Star Trek movie, given his damning summary of her crimes. Sven Rygrock's character is likely a Vulcan, as the Federation and the Romulans are on non-speaking terms at this point in the Star Trek timeline. Rob Kaczynski's bulky exoskeleton cuts an imposing figure, while it looks like Humberly Gonzalez is playing a Deltan from Star Trek, the motion picture. Most interesting of all is the first look at Sam Richardson in Star Trek Section 31. One shot of Richardson's character reveals that he has what looks like the yellow eyes of a Soong android. Star Trek Section 31 is set in the years before LT. Commander Data, Brent Spiner, was built, which implies Sam Richardson could be the beneficiary of Soong's pre-Data cybernetics. Viewers will see whether Richardson's character is related to Data, and how Philippa Georgiou's disparate Starfleet spy team comes together when Star Trek Section 31 premieres on Paramount Plus in 2025. Star Trek Starfleet Academy reaction video welcomes new cadet actors and debuts new logo. Star Trek Starfleet Academy releases a new reaction video of the cast learning they're the next generation of Starfleet cadets at San Diego Comic-Con, as well as a new logo. The next Star Trek series, Starfleet Academy, is executive produced by Alex Kurtzman and Noga Landa, who serve as co-showrunners. Starfleet Academy's star power is already impressive, with Academy Award winner Holly Hunter toppling the show as the Chancellor and Academy Award nominee Paul Giamatti playing the main villain in a recurring role. Screen Rant is at Paramount Plus, a Star Trek Universe panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, where Star Trek Starfleet Academy's young cast learned they got their roles in the show in a heartwarming reaction video. Watch as Zoe Steiner, Karis Brooks, Bella Shepard, George Hawkins, and Kareem Diane find out from Alex Kurtzman and Noga Landa that they are officially cast in the next Star Trek series below. What we know about Star Trek Starfleet Academy aimed at a young adult audience. Star Trek Starfleet Academy is set in the 32nd century after Star Trek Discovery. The new Star Trek series begins production in fall 2024, with a potential 2026 release date. Holly Hunter, Paul Giamatti, and the young Starfleet Academy cast will film in the biggest set ever constructed for Star Trek, with the series taking place in space and San Francisco on Earth. Yet to revealed are Starfleet Academy's characters' names and what species they are. Also revealed at San Diego Comic-Con are 4 Star Trek Legacy actors joining Starfleet Academy: Mary Wiseman, Oded Fehr, and Tig Notaro from Star Trek Discovery, and shockingly, Robert Picardo from Star Trek Voyager and Star Trek Prodigy. Wiseman, Fehr, and Notaro reprise their roles as LT Sylvia Tilly, Admiral Charles Vance, and Commander Jet Reno from Discovery, and Picardo is one again playing the holographic Doctor from Voyager. Star Trek Starfleet Academy is launching into a new era of the final frontier. Star Trek Starfleet Academy TV show adds Voyager and Discovery legacy actors. It was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 that legacy characters from both Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Voyager will be joining the cast of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. The Yeoh-focused Discovery spin-off will focus on the adventures of a group of Starfleet Academy cadets in the 32nd century. The young cadets will be played by Karis Brooks, Bella Shepard, George Hawkins, Kareem Dayan, and Zoe Steiner. It's also previously been announced that Paul Giamatti will play a Star Trek villain, and Holly Hunter will be Starfleet Academy's Chancellor. While it's unsurprising that Star Trek Starfleet Academy will feature legacy characters from Star Trek Discovery, San Diego Comic-Con marks the first time that their identities have been confirmed. During the Star Trek panel at San Diego Comic-Con, at which Screen Rant was in attendance, it was announced that Discovery characters LT, Sylvia Tilly, Mary Wiseman, Commander Jet Reno, Tig Notaro, and Admiral Charles Vance, Oded Fehr, will be joining the cast of Starfleet Academy. Most surprising, however, was the announcement that Star Trek Voyager's Robert Picardo will also join Starfleet Academy's cast. Star Trek Voyager's Robert Picardo joins Discovery legacy characters for Starfleet Academy. It's surprising that Star Trek has taken so long to confirm Mary Wiseman's involvement in Star Trek Starfleet Academy, given that Tilly left the USS Discovery to teach at the institution. Star Trek Discovery Season 5 revealed that the Academy was facing some teething issues, and Tilly felt they were failing the new recruits. Wiseman's Discovery co-stars Oded Fehr and Tig Notaro will also be great additions to Starfleet Academy, as they played two of the best-loved recurring characters on its parent show. All three Discovery characters will presumably be dispensing wisdom to Starfleet Academy's new recruits. Meanwhile, Robert Picardo's casting in Star Trek Starfleet Academy is a surprise that will delight anyone waiting for Star Trek Prodigy Season 3 to be confirmed. The Doctor's mentoring of the young Starfleet hopefuls in Prodigy clearly sets him on an 800-year career in higher education. As a hologram, the Doctor can presumably live forever as long as he's backed up, which presumably explains how he's still around 8 centuries after Star Trek Voyager ends. Alternatively, the backup EMH who awoke in the 31st century in Star Trek Voyager Season 4, Episode 23, Living Witness, has found his way back to the Federation by the time of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Living Witness was about Robert Picardo's Doctor teaching a far future society about the adventures of the USS Voyager, so this backup version could be a history professor. Robert Picardo's involvement in Star Trek Starfleet Academy highlights that, despite being set in the far future, it will honor Star Trek's past while establishing the franchise's next generation. Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5 trailer reveals October release date and teases one last everything. Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5 has released a trailer for what will be the animated show's final season during their panel at San Diego Comic-Con. An animated entry in the Star Trek universe, as well as a comedy, Lower Decks is a unique offering within the long-running Sky-Fi franchise. Across 4 seasons, the show has built a dedicated following as it lovingly lampoons decades of Trek lore, charming fans both old and new. Now, the crew of the USS Cerritos are preparing for their final mission, with a final 10-episode run for Season 5, premiering fall 2024 on Paramount+. During their panel at SDCC, for which Screen Rant was in attendance, the trailer for Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5 debuted and confirmed the show's October 24 premiere date. Check out the trailer as well as 3 first-look images for the final season below.